Hi, I'm Zero, and this is What If Naruto Was Banished. I got the inspiration from, the Golden Fox. From it, I will be taking a completely different story from the Golden Fox. A lot of different things. So now, let's start off. We start off our story while Naruto is in the hospital after he tried to retrieve Sasuke and it didn't work out so well. Everything go the same except for this time Jiraiya won't come. Jiraiya is on a different mission. He heard about a group named Akatsuki, so he went to, go to look for them to gain a little bit more information so then he can come and train Naruto. But unknowing to him, uh, Danzo and other village elders and civilian council has a plan to banish Naruto from the village. Danzo is doing this because he knows the value of a Jinchuriki, but he wants to send Naruto away. After 2 weeks, Naruto will send his hunter ninja to go and kidnap Naruto. When they will kidnap Naruto, he will use, release the Nine Tails, add it into his own body, become a Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails, and then use Kotsu Matsukami on the Nine Tails. In return, making the Nine Tails Danzo's pet. It's gonna. He thinks it's gonna help him become a Hokage. So he pretty much tells the elders, the two elders about this and the civilian council. So then the Anbu would come towards Naruto while Naruto is just woke up. And then Anbu will call Naruto towards the, council room that the council wants to talk to you. Come on. Naruto would nod and leave because Naruto was already healed. While Naruto goes there, he sees everyone. On his left side, there are council heads sitting there, and on the right side, there is a civilian council, and in front of him, there is Hokage Granny Tsunade. That's what he calls her. And on her left and right, there are two elders, and also Danzo is on the shinobi side of the place. They will talk like how you failed the Sasuke retriever mission, so you're being banished. And when elders and everyone says that, the shinobi side is shocked, like what? I mean, the shinobi side is so shocked. uh, Hinata's father, Kiba's mother, uh, Shikamaru's father, Choji's father, and what you call, the bug guy, Shino's father, is against it, of course, because they know the value of a Jinchuriki, and they also know who Naruto's father is. But Hokage's vote and elders and they're more civilian council people than the clan heads. So yeah, their vote easily gotten overtaken. Naruto is shocked that even Tsunade voted for Naruto to leave. Mainly because Tsunade did because of Akatsuki that he mainly Naruto would be kind of safe outside and literally Tsunade does not had a choice in the matter. If she tried to, go against the council, Danzo and the elders will literally throw her off the chair that she's on and do it themselves. So she's, agreed to throw Naruto out, banish Naruto, but in her mind she has a plan. After 2 years, she'll send Ninja to find Naruto, bring Naruto back, and tell everyone about his heritage. That's Tsunade's plan. The plan uh, of Tsunade. Naruto hears it. He's so shocked he didn't even say anything. He knew that there was no chance of him, getting back. Even if he back, he knew they will throw him out. So he won't even give them the satisfaction of it. Naruto just nods and uh, start to leave. Now this move shocked everyone in the council, even Danzo. They thought he will beg, and the council, no, the civilian side was waiting for him to beg so they can enjoy it. The demon begging them. He just start to walk away and finger them from behind. The civilian side is angry at Naruto, but they can't do anything because if they try to, there's a pretty high chance Hokage will punch them, and Hokage's punch is strong. So Naruto would simply go. While he was walking, he thought, let's say hi to everyone. He will encounter Sakura and Ino going. Sakura will yell at Naruto for not bringing back Sasuke. Then Sakura would start to degrade Naruto. She will say, if you were just weak, Sasuke wouldn't have left, and so forth and so forth. Now Ino was a little bit further behind Sakura because she was buying something on the shop. So when she heard that, she kind of got angry, and before she can go to take Naruto's side, Naruto simply bit slaps Sakura from slaps her, and this shocks Sakura. Naruto simply suggests, really? Naruto didn't even say anything, he just leaves. He slapped Sakura so hard. She was so shocked because this has never happened before. Usually she is the one slapping Naruto, but Naruto slapped Sakura so hard. She was so shocked she couldn't even talk anything. Then Naruto's mood changed. He said, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. Sorry about that, I shouldn't have said that, damn it. Well, let's continue. So after that, while Naruto is packing his bag to leave, Hinata's father comes home and he's talking to his, elders of their clan, and Hinata overhears this, that Naruto is being banished. So Hinata musters up the courage, goes to her room, writes a letter to her father that I'm leaving and I like Naruto, and so forth and so forth. All the stuff that Hinata wrote. Hinata basically writes that I like Naruto, so I'm leaving with him. I'm sorry, father. Because Hinata kind of knows that Hayashi doesn't like her too much because she's weak, so she didn't decide to put too much information on it. Then she also packs her bag and leaves towards Naruto's home. Hinata sees Naruto leaving. It's about 1 a.m. in the morning, and Naruto is leaving. He's going past the west gate, the same gate that Sasuke left. Hinata would run up to Naruto, and she'll already muster enough courage because she knew she had to do it now or she won't be able to do it ever again. She simply says, Naruto, I will be coming with you because I like you and you because you saved me and so forth. Naruto would be shocked, but he won't show it. He is suppressing his emotions right now. He just wants to cry mainly because his dream, the villagers, destroyed his dream itself. Unknowing to several of the villagers, Kakashi and several others, Naruto didn't act like a happy-go-lucky kid, but in reality he actually hated the villagers so much. He had so much hatred that he buried deep within himself, so no one, not even he himself, can find it, and now that's leaking and coming out to the surface. And so Naruto will say, tell Hinata, it's your wish, Hinata. If you want to come, you can come. If you don't, you don't. Hinata would just start to walk behind Naruto because Naruto started to walk after that. And so Naruto goes out of the village. No one actually cares that Naruto left, but when Hayashi goes to Hinata's room because she didn't come out today morning, Hayashi sees her bed well built, like no one slept on it, and there was a letter, a scroll kind of. Hayashi reads this and he's shocked, like his daughter left with the Naruto Uzumaki, that I will be going with Naruto Uzumaki. That's what basically was written on it. But right now both of them are far too far away. While they're going, they're passing through a small village. They will see a girl, a beautiful girl in eyes of Naruto. Just a sec. She has white hair and light blue eyes, and she's beautiful. She looks towards both of them. She's quite still she's the same age as both of them. She's alone, like she's also leaving. She has a bag, like she's also leaving, and both of them has a bag. Naruto and Hinata will walk towards her, and they will ask, "Hello, what's your name?" She will say, "My name is Rose." Naruto will say, "Okay, that's a beautiful name." And Naruto would introduce himself. "I'm Naruto Uzumaki." When she heard Uzumaki, she would say, "Are you an actual Uzumaki?" Naruto would nod. "I'm a half Uzumaki. I think so." She will nod. She will say, "I am Rose Senju." You say, "You're a Senju?" Hinata would say, uh, then Rose would look at Hinata and Hinata would say, "Oh, I'm Hinata Hyuga." Rose would nod. Then all three of them would start to talk, and then Naruto would say, "So, are you with your bag? Are you leaving?" She would say, "Yes, my parents died quite a long time ago. I've been trying to live here, but these people just keep on bullying me, and so I'm leaving." Naruto would smile and says, "Why don't you come with us? I was banished from my own village." Naruto is not wearing a ninja band. He doesn't wear the ninja band now at all. She will nod, and all three of them will become part of the journey. She asked, "Where are you going?" Naruto would say, "To the Whirlpool, where Uzumaki clan originated from." Both of them would nod. It will take them 2 weeks to get to the all three of them to get to the Uzumaki, uh, Whirlpool village. It's destroyed, but he wants to go there to see if there is something that they can have, a place to live, so they can live there without anyone disturbing them. And so it took them a week to get there. In the week, Naruto, Hinata, and Rose has become best of friends. Now Rose has a crush on Naruto, and Hinata sees that. She's kind of jealous, but kind of not, because she's kind of like her sister. Both of them are so much clicked with each other that it's insane. Rose has told them that she is not just a Senju, she is also an Uchiha. Uh, Naruto and Hinata are shocked, and then Rose will activate her one Tomoe Sharingan. Naruto would say, "Whoa, you are strong." Rose will say, "Yes, I am." And so, all three of them would reach the Uzumaki, the Whirlpool village. Naruto and all three of them would start walking, but then suddenly Rose and Hinata would hit a wall, but Naruto was easily able to walk through it. Both of them, Rose and Hinata try to get in, but it was a force field. Naruto says, "Wait a minute, I'll go see how to, undo it." Both of them would nod. Naruto would go in. He will go in and he will see something written uh, in a library type of place. Shit. It was a library type of place. Naruto goes in and he will read only book that was on the counter. He reads it. On reading, he understands that there is a barrier around an Uzumaki place that was activated at the end. Naruto doesn't understand what they meant by the end. That only an Uzumaki can come in. If you are an Uzumaki and your friend or family or your girlfriend, wife, or anything is non-Uzumaki, use these bracelets, they will able to get in. Naruto will grab 2 bracelets. There was 7 of them, total of bracelets there, in the drawer of the table that the book was on. Naruto will run towards Hinata and Rose. Both of them were just chatting. Naruto will toss the both bracelet to both of them. They will wear it and they will able to get in. Now say, "Let's go." They are now they are going to the center of the village, where the only building that's completely unscathed is standing there, the Hokage mansion, or the Hokage office. It's in a home that's also the office of the Hokage. And so he will go in. All three of them are shocked, like how beautiful the place is, and the place has zero amount of dust there. Naruto goes in. sees a lot of things, lot of photos, and then he sees the Uzekage's office, where the leader of the Uzumaki clan sits. Naruto just has a feeling like what he has to do. Naruto goes there behind the desk and sits on it. Then he sees a weird seal button type of thing. Naruto presses it and a book appears. And Naruto reads upon it and he says, Rose and Hinata, can you wait outside for a minute? Both of them would nod. They will understand that's something to do with Uzumaki, so they will leave. One more thing, well, Naruto and Hinata left the village. Both of them were 13, 12 to 13. Rose is also 12 to 13. 12 to 13. So Naruto will open the first page and read upon it. It will be written on Uzumaki history that how Uzumakis have two sides to an Uzumaki clan. One is called the royal bloodline, and the second is called a normal Uzumaki. Normal Uzumaki does not have the healing capability that a royal bloodline has. A normal Uzumaki has a healing capability that's 9 times or 10 times more faster than normal shinobis. But an royal bloodline can heal their broken arm in a minute or two. Naruto will read this and will be kind of shocked, and then he will read about the main royal bloodline. Mito Uzumaki, the wife of the first Hokage, was from the royal bloodline, and he will read upon Kushina Uzumaki. Kushina Uzumaki was also from the royal bloodline. And if you want to see that if you are of royal bloodline or of normal Uzumaki, put your blood on the next page. Naruto will go to the next page. There will be a ceiling ray on it, in which there is two logos. One is of a royal, and the other is normal Uzumaki. Naruto would draw a drop of blood and throw it, and surprise, surprise, Naruto is from the royal bloodline. Then Naruto thinks maybe Kushina was his mother, because Kushina was sent to, the Leaf Village, and so she must be my mother. It means I'm a half Uzumaki. Naruto will read more. Naruto would read that there is a secret room underground. There is certain locks and secret doors, what code it is, how to open it, everything is written on it. When you go down there will be 3 doors. First one that you will see as soon as you exit the hallway of getting underground, you will see a red gate. On the right side will be the gold gate, on the left side will be the black gate. If you're of the royal bloodline or not royal bloodline, go to the red gate first. Red gate, there will be a ceiling ray in the middle. Go into the middle of the ceiling ray and drop a drop of your blood. Make sure no one else is in the room. When you do, you will gain the chakra of the royal bloodline. Throughout times and generations, sometimes when an Uzumaki is getting old, they will send their remaining chakra, into a unique seal that has been underground of the Uzumaki's main house, the royal house, and no one knows about it. And it's the greatest of secrets that Uzumaki clan has been hiding. One of the greatest of secrets. Throughout time, there's over 25 shinobis of members of the royal bloodline that have added their chakra into the unique seal. Once you goes in and activate the seal, the chakra of 25 shinobis will start to add into your chakra, will go inside of you. There is a pretty high chance that you will gain all 5 chakra natures. Your chakra will become more denser than the first Hokage, and you will have more chakra than you do now. And your healing capability will also be increased quite a lot. Healing capability rivaling that of the first Hokage. Naruto reading it is surprised and everything, that how much the Uzumaki clan was capable of. And then after you do that, if you have 2 women in mind, or one woman in mind that you're going to, can be your love interest, or are you planning to marry her, you can put them in a, you know, uh, into the seal, both of them, and activate it once again. But first, you have to add their blood into the seal as well. It will grant them capability of a non-royal bloodline Uzumaki. Naruto will simply think, non-bloodline Uzumaki, huh? They have 9 times more faster healing than a normal shinobi. This could help a lot. Then Naruto will close the book and the book will disappear. Naruto will remember what he read once again. That red door has a capability to make him, into a royal Uzumaki, and the two girls that he has a crush on into half-blooded Uzumakis, normal Uzumakis, normal full-blooded Uzumaki capabilities. And on the right side, the golden door has scrolls, thousands of scrolls of every elemental ninjutsu, kenjutsu, taijutsu styles, taijutsu techniques, sealing jutsu, sealing techniques, and there is a special uh, room in the library in which Uzumaki clan's secret techniques are kept. And then there comes the door on the left side, that's black. The black door has swords, different kind of weapons, weights to train with, and very high quality stuff, and knowledge on how to make weapons. Uzumakis were also pretty good at making things, weapons, and so forth. Naruto will read everything and remember everything, and he will go outside. Hinata and Rose were literally, when Naruto came outside, both of them were looking at him like, tell us what happened. Naruto will just tell them, come on, follow me. Both of them would. Unknowing to Naruto, he had a crush on both of them, but both of them also had a crush on him. He knows Hinata likes him, but he doesn't know about Rose. And both of Rose and Hinata knows that both of them has a crush on Naruto. So yeah, there's a weird triangle going on for now. Naruto takes them at the, a wall. Naruto, before Naruto can do anything, Hinata and Rose will be like, why are we here? Naruto takes out a kunai, draws a drop of blood, and touches the wall. The door opened. The wall has thousands of seals, very complicated ones. It opened and a door opens. Naruto says, follow me. They would start going down the stairs. They are going for about 5 to 10 minutes. They are just going down and down. And the entire area is lit up by torches around each wall that lights up the area very nicely. Both of them, or when they exit when the stair ends, there is a hallway. They will go, and then Naruto, Hinata, and Rose are shocked because there are huge red door on the front right side. There is a gold one. On their left side, there is a black one. Naruto would say, stay here for a movement. Both of them would nod. Naruto would go in, draw a drop of blood, touch the red door. The door would open. Naruto would go in. Hinata and Rose would look into where Naruto is going. They will see very weird statues inside the room and very complex ceiling ray. It's so complex you can't even see any words in it. That's how complex the seal is. And then the door would start to close. Now we cut to inside where Naruto is. Naruto walks towards the center of the ceiling ray, draws a drop of blood and and throws it onto the ground. When that happens, the ceiling ray is activated and light happened, and Naruto goes unconscious. Then Naruto wakes up, but he feels immense pain in his body. Then the pain disappears. Naruto fully, get conscious and stood up. Naruto feels a bit weird. He feels stronger, different. Well, Naruto would say probably it's complete. And so Naruto will come outside. The door would open. Naruto would walk in. Hinata and Rose would be like, Naruto, what happened? You were there for half an hour. Naruto would say, okay, so it actually worked. Then Hinata would use her Byakugan and she would be shocked like, Naruto-kun, your chakra, it's changed. It's so much. So dense. Naruto has gained 5 times more chakra what he did while he walked into the room, and the chakra is so dense and his chakra color is dark purple. You know how similar to Hinata is using the twin lion fist, the darkest of purple, that kind of chakra Naruto has. And so Naruto says, yes, it's something our Uzumaki clan created. And then Naruto says, it also has the capability of, if I want to be with someone, I can make them into a half Uzumaki. Was like, what do you mean? He will grab both of their hands and drag them, but just walk them into the same ceiling, ray in the middle of it. He will tell both of them to stay here. Then Naruto would say, draw your blood, a drop of it. Both of them would just nod, and both of them would draw a drop of blood. It will fall. Then Naruto will draw his blood, and it will fall. And the sealing ray will be activated once again. As soon as the sealing ray is activated, Naruto and Hinata and Rose gets unconscious. Naruto does not get unconscious this time. Exactly half an hour later, both of them would wake up. Both like, whoa, I feel a bit weird. Naruto would say, congratulations, both of you are half Uzumaki. All the capabilities of a normal Uzumaki, not the royal bloodline, but branch family Uzumaki. Both of them would just nod. Damn it, nod. And so they will ask, what do you mean? He simply says that there was written on it that if you have someone you want to be with, you can turn them into an Uzumaki, not a royal bloodline member, but a normal Uzumaki. It will grant you 9 times of regeneration, 9 times faster healing factor. Both of them didn't hear the healing factor one, they just hear you want to be with. So both of them just asked, do you want to be with both of us? Naruto would say, of course. I won't be choosing between both of you because, if I choose, one of you get hurt, so I chose both of you. Both of them just smiles because they're happy. They're not jealous of each other because both of them are kind of like sisters, as I said before. So that happened. Then Rose would feel, whoa, I have more chakra, almost twice as much. And Hinata would also close her eyes and say, yeah, so do I. Nurse says, yeah, that's the main part of the Uzumaki clan. You are now also an Uzumaki. You are not an Uzumaki, you have chakra of an Uzumaki. Telling it, straighting it. Your genes are not changed, but you have chakra of a full Uzumaki. A normal Uzumaki, not the member of the royal bloodline. It means both of you have 9 times more faster regeneration. On your hand, Rose, it could be even higher because you are a Senju. Rose would nod, and then Naruto would say, let's get out of here and start our training. Both of them would like, what do you mean? Naruto says, we have 2 years, and we are gonna train for 2 years. Because both of them did not notice it, but then Naruto says, look, this place has everything we need to survive. There are plants where we can use to get food. There are several of the animals, pigs, bears, rabbits for us to hunt. And there is a literal vegetable garden as well. So we can make things and eat. Also, we will be doing it for 2 years, and we will be training ourselves to be the strongest. And then while Naruto is saying that he's going out of the room, so both of them are following him, they're like, how are we gonna be strong? Naruto would move towards his right because he just came out of the red door, and he will start to walk towards the golden door. Naruto would draw a drop of blood and throw it on the door, and the door would open. And now, before both of them were asking how are we gonna do that, they couldn't complete the sentence. Their jaws were on the floor. Naruto's eyes were widened. He knew that they were saying thousands of books, but these are not 1,000. These are over 10,000 books. They're That's a huge library. There's a different session of fire style, earth style, water style, lightning style, and then taijutsu, then sealing jutsu, and then the secret jutsu of Uzumaki clan. uh, the taijutsu session also, there's written on taijutsu and kenjutsu, means physical and sword techniques are on that section. All three of them are shocked like whoa. We read about Uzumaki clan was huge and strong, but damn, that's on another level. And I would say that's bigger than that's 20 to 30 times more bigger than the library that's in the Hyuga compound. I would say it's even bigger than the entire library of Konoha itself. Naruto would just say, yeah. So, let's continue. But there is only one jutsu in the middle of, you know, all the stuff before they can go and see, other. There are several lines of it, but in the center, before they can enter it, there is one scroll. Naruto will walk up to the scroll and see Shadow Clone. Naruto would be confused. It would be a multi-Shadow Clone jutsu, not Shadow Clone, multi-Shadow Clone. Naruto will open it and read it, and Naruto would smirk to himself. He thinks, damn, I'm dumb. Why didn't I figure it out? Both of them like, what are you smirking at? Both of them will look over Naruto's shoulder, looks down, and they all are also shocked because they just learned that Shadow Clone can, help you gain knowledge. If you make a Shadow Clone, you can gain knowledge. In return, you can train faster. And the Uzumaki buffs that grant them. In short form, now Hinata has chakra that is greater than of an Uzumaki, because the Uzumaki chakra and her chakra got added, and so that same goes for Rose. So both of them are getting quite a bit stronger at chakra level, not physically. Chakra levels. Physically, they are a little bit more stronger than what they usually would be, but chakra-wise, they are much more. They have much more larger pool to pull from. And Naruto just looks at them and says, "Well, looks like we are learning." And there is also a Genjutsu's place as well, and Yin and Yang Jutsus. I'm telling that I was forgot to tell you that. And so Naruto already knew the Shadow Clone, so Hinata and Rose learn Shadow Clone, and then they said, "Let's get to the work." Now says, first let's go to the taijutsu session to improve our taijutsu and learn how to build up muscles and stuff. Hinata and Rose would nod. Naruto would create about 50 Shadow Clones, and all 50 of them would run towards, the taijutsu session, because Naruto himself wants to go and check out the secrets of Uzumaki's. Hinata and Rose does not decide to go to check the secrets of Uzumaki's because they are the secret jutsu of Uzumaki. They will ask Naruto after, he sees it, that can we use it as a, capability to show respect towards his clan. And Rose and Hinata creates about 20 Shadow Clones. Hinata creates 20 Shadow Clones, and Rose creates about 30. Rose can create more Shadow Clones because Rose naturally had more chakra because she was a Senju and an Uchiha, so she had the both genes, both Otsutsuki genes, Otsutsuki genes of body and the eyes. So yeah, it made her to have a little bit more chakra than usual Senjus would have. And so, being an Uzumaki now as well grants both of them pretty huge buffs, and both of them are realizing that Uzumaki clan was too strong. I mean, capability to create so many clones just like that. So yeah. And so Naruto is looking at the secret jutsus of Uzumaki's, and his eyes goes upon the 100 healings. Naruto heard that name before. Then he remembered, yeah, Tsunade. He doesn't call her granny anymore. He had lost the respect that he had for them. He will look at it, read upon it, and he will understand how it's done. And Uh, there is also medical ninjutsu as well. Medical ninjutsu is on the yin and yang side. The Naruto, about 5 hours have passed while Naruto was reading upon several secret jutsus upon of the Uzumakis. Naruto came across few, a seal to capability to drain someone's chakra and how to use the chakra chains. Naruto knows uh, Rose and Hinata will not be able to use chakra chains because they are not actually an Uzumaki. They just go on the capability of an Uzumaki. So the childrens that he will have with them will be like full-blooded Uzumakis. On top of that, Naruto will just smile at the thought of having children with the two women that he loves. He loves them. He already told them. Both of them are okay with it. So yeah, there is that. Then Naruto calls everyone. And he says, Rose, Hinata, that's enough, let's go. Both of them would take about 2 minutes to, put all the scrolls back and release the shadow clones and run up to Naruto. Naruto would say, had fun. Both of them would say, yes. Because they were in the taijutsu section learning about different kind of taijutsu styles, reading upon them for now. And Naruto would say, look, first I found a best jutsu that all three of us will be learning, even if it's hard. Both of them were like, what? Naruto would say, 100 healing. Like the 100 healing that Tsunade has, the Hokage had. Naruto would say, yes, it's an Uzumaki secret technique. And so we will be learning medical ninjutsu and we will be doing physical training as well. They were like, what do you mean Naruto physical training? Naruto would like physical training. I will be training you to build up our strength, muscle on our body. Because if we build up muscle, more stronger our what you call body is, the more better the regeneration will be. Both of them would just nod on that. And so, crap, I killed a spider and I have no idea where the fuck his body went. Sorry about that. There was a spider and I pretty much killed it. I think so, I killed it. I can't find his body, so there's a pretty high chance he's alive. Whatever, I'm just not gonna go to that corner anymore. And so now both of them would come out, all three of them would come out of the underground basement, or underground base, let's just say. They will come on top. All three, Naruto says, oh, so there are several rooms, you can take each one, or you can sleep at my room, we can cuddle. Both of them would blush and say, okay, we're sleeping in your room. So Naruto, Rose and Hinata sleeps in the same room, cuddling to each other. It was pretty fun for all three of them, because Naruto didn't get a chance to cuddle anyone. He was hated in the village. The next day they go there. The traps Naruto set, there was already a small deer or some kind of animal, rabbit or something. They cook it, eat it with some vegetables that were being grown in the garden of the Uzumakis, because the several of the stuff wasn't destroyed, that was protected by heavy duty seals. And so now we do a year of time skip, and I will be leaving this video right here. Thank you for watching.